adventure through the thin and thick. We've just not had enough of it. The blues, the greens, the all-betweens, the seeds we sow of unconscious below. Do we not know that we are a part of it? A reflection of our own section of life eternity, free to be who you want to be. It's more than just you and me. Can't you see? The eternal divine, not mine but ours. Within all existence, resistance is futile. Just sink into, accept what will unfold, what you'll be told. Hi, my name's Luisa. I'm from England. I work in mental health. I did in England, and now I'm travelling around South America. I have been since December, and it's September now, so nearly a year. Talking about living my truth. So I guess this here, travelling here, is me living my truth. To give some background, I lived in and worked in mental health in England, and I lived in Bristol, and I loved my job, but I felt like I really wasn't living my truth. I was in the job for, I think, like maybe 10 years in total, and I loved it, and I loved everything about it, but there was something deep inside me that felt that I needed to do something else. And I think it was hard to come to that decision, because I think lots of people at the time were like, oh, you're going to throw away your career and your life, and but I felt like deep down I really needed to do something else, and I had a calling to come to South America and travel to South America. And so it was a bit of a long process to get to the point where I actually really understood what my truth was at the time, because the job, it was great. It was great for that time in my life as well, but it didn't make me feel as fulfilled as I knew I would be if I really kind of understood what I wanted. And I kind of took a bit of time to just really self-reflect and think, really, what is my truth? What is it that I really want to do? And kind of stop, maybe not lying to myself, but living in a lifestyle that at the time I thought was what I wanted, and maybe it was at one point, but it was something else that I needed in my life. So I decided to leave my job, which was really difficult because I guess I was there for a while, and in my head I was like, oh, is this a good idea? But actually, when I decided that and when I actually left, it was a great moment, because I think when I really came to terms with what my truth was, that I wanted to come here to South America, I wanted to travel, everyone that I worked with was really happy for me. They just could see that I was animated by this and that it was something that I really wanted to do. And it was just, it's kind of like a life dream, I guess, but I just kind of forgotten about it because I've been so busy working 9 to 5 and being caught up in that, kind of having the monotony of doing the same thing every day. And I think it's scary doing something like that, because I think deep down sometimes you have this truth, but you might be ignoring it because it's such a big thing and it can involve such a big change that it could be really kind of scary to think about it. But actually, when you put yourself out there and put yourself out of your comfort zone, it's scary, but it's really amazing, the stuff that you learn. And I think coming to South America, that's what I wanted to do, is kind of gain more knowledge, grow personally, to be able to help more people, to understand people more, to be able to help myself a bit more, to really get to know who I am, and to recenter and to understand other cultures and other people. And I think for me that was my truth, was traveling. I've kind of reminded myself of this childhood dream that I had for so long, that I wanted to learn loads of different languages. I also wanted to travel loads of different countries, and I think it's something sparked, and I was like, that's really what I want to do. Deep down, that's really what I want to do. So I left everything and came to Brazil, and it's just been beautiful. And the experience I've had here, the people that I've met, the unconditional love, the community, the completely different lifestyle here than I had in England. And it was just something that opened my eyes really to a different way of living, and I guess an alternative way of living, you could say, because most people don't really live kind of this lifestyle of moving from place to place. You kind of have to go with the flow, and you'll meet people, and then you have beautiful interactions, but you might only see them for like a day or a month, but you'll remember that for the rest of your life. So it's not as a comfort zone as being in the same house and having the same job 9 to 5. But for me, it was tricky and difficult to get to this place. But actually, now I'm in it, I just feel so happy, because I think when you're actually living your own truth, that's when you really are happy in yourself, because you really understand yourself and you know yourself and you know what you want, and you're like, right, I'm going for it. And then having that feeling of when you actually do something that is actually your own truth, rather than something that you think might be your truth, but actually really deep down you don't want to do it. When you do something that you really want to do, and it's really just a beautiful sensation when you actually get it. And I think for me, that's living my truth right now.